This is Pokémon Red, a Pokémon ROM hack that I'm playing for the very first time. I've never played a Pokémon ROM hack before. I am currently taking a break from Super Mario per chance because it has just pissed me off way too much, so I need something a little more relaxing yet still challenging. So let's get started. You can see I'm entering my name here. I'm picking Kaz for my rival because that name annoys me for some reason. I picked no randomization, and I'm going with the Kanto starter set. So let's get to it, and we're going to go ahead and go see Professor Oak. Going to take us to the lab, and I gotta start with my trusty Charmander. Yeah, it's me. Charmander's always been my boy. And of course, you know, Kaz here picks his stupid-ass Squirtle, and we begin our first battle. And it's going to go exactly the way you think, because I am no amateur when it comes to Pokemon. So, we got this fight going, and it's not going to take very long here. It's a couple scratches, a couple tail whips. It's not going to be... I'm just going to shut up and let y'all watch it. Now see, I didn't know my Charmander had an Oranberry at first, so this was a surprise. And with the defeat of Kaz, we just go ahead and we're going to move on and head straight to Viridian City because I know how this works. We got to go get that parcel so that way we can get our Pokeballs and start building our team. This says here, the game's not compatible with the Eclipse emulator. I'm using this emulator. Works just fine. Our first Pokemon we encountered was a Zigzagoon. We took it out nice and quick. That Oranberry coming in handy. Our next Pokemon we ran into was a Smolv. So we took that out real quick too, and it leveled my Charmander up to level 7 where he learned Ember. Now we made it to the mart, and we're going to go ahead and get that parcel. We're going to stop at the Pokemon Center to go ahead and heal up Charmander real quick. Just to make, because, you know, always got to make sure we're at top form. I heard this game is challenging from this creator right here, and I'm taking his advice seriously, so I am preparing. So we went ahead and got our 10 Pokeballs, and we're going to go ahead and start building our team. First Pokemon we run into was a Zigzagoon. I said, why not? Let's go ahead and catch it. We could use a diverse, you know, variety of Pokemon here. First catch, not a problem. Our second Pokemon we ran into was a Yangoose. Caught that up right quick as well. So a couple false swipes, easy peasy. Next Pokemon we run into, sorry about that. Next Pokemon we run into is a Bidoof. And I figured, go ahead. But it was so weak, it couldn't even take an Ember. Went ahead, knocked it out, said, alright, let's keep on moving. At Viridian City, we went ahead and healed up all of our Pokemon that we've caught. And decided that I'm going to head out to Route 22 to see what kind of Pokemon are there. Because I know in the original, this is where I can find a Mankey. And now I don't know what I can find here, but I ran into a Bidoof. Went ahead, you know what? Let's catch it. We could use a grass and a poison type, and that's going to come in handy in the future. I can already feel it. Caught it right easy. The next Pokemon we came into, our 5th one, was a Sandygast. And I'm like, oh my god, a ghost type this early? Fuck yes. We're gonna catch it, but the first Pokeball, it didn't work. Shook 3 times, busted right out. I was like, fuck! Anyway, second Pokeball, it shook 2 times and broke out. I'm like, oh dear god, I don't have a move that would damage him and not kill him because he's a ghost type. So I said, fuck it, third Pokeball, and wouldn't you know it, 3rd time's the charm. With that, we decided to go ahead and go on to our 6th Pokemon, and it's a flying type Starly. I was like, okay, this is a really diverse group of Pokemon. I need to swap out, the first 2 I've caught because they're both normal types, and don't get me wrong, they can be good, but we might need something better. I don't know what Brock has in here, so I decided to heal up everything, and this is where I'm going to end part 1. If you'd like to continue following this here and helping encourage me throughout this playthrough, feel free to give me a follow, go ahead and comment, give me a like. I would appreciate it all. If you would like to see longer form content of my playthroughs, then head on over to my Red app here, and also follow me on the Blue app, where I'll be going live from time to time. Possibly every 2 or 3 days, just depends on my schedule, but I would greatly appreciate if you could help me with all that, and I will see you all tomorrow.